And I hate this thing of where Africans, when they go to high-class events, they wear African prints. Like, why are you wearing African prints at a high-class event? It's a black event and we are so disorganized. We don't have a dress code, and when people come on the red carpet, they're looking sideways, you know. Look at the Grammys, the Oscars. People, Best Gospel Inspirational Award went to Glorilla. We're going to be addressing the BET Awards. We are going to be talking about the biggest cultural night in Black history that just took place yesterday. I'll give this 3.5. What's going on with you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the boy Joe, and I'm back here again with another exciting video. As you all know, I think everyone knows, yesterday we had the BET Awards. It was the biggest night in Black culture because we have this night to celebrate Black talent, Black artists of the work that they have been putting out. And to be honest, I have a lot of things to talk about. That's why this biggest night was hosted by Kevin Hart, and it turned out to be amazing. I'm so happy that he was the host for this year. I think this year it was kind of better as compared to other years because of him. I think he did quite a good job hosting the BET Awards. So first, before we get into the red carpet, because that's going to be the main part of this video, I'm just going to do a rundown of the winners and what I think about that. So it looks like this year Kendrick Lamar has been it has been a really good year for Kendrick Lamar because he won Album of the Year, Video of the Year, Best Male Hip Hop Artist, Video of the Year, Best Collaboration. It was also Kendrick Lamar featuring Caesar, and Winner's Choice Awards, Chris Brown, Residuals. I think that was a good one. Best Gospel Inspirational Award went to Glorilla. And this was a first BET award, mind you. I love Glorilla. Glorilla does good music. She's a very good hip hop artist. But then I feel like this is kind of disrespect to other gospel musicians, because if you look at the catalog, actually when I looked at the catalog of the gospel songs that were there, I was like, I don't know the songs. Where are the good gospel songs that were released in the past year? Because I didn't see all of those good songs. But anyway, congratulations to Glorilla.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear that shit.
She did an amazing job with Kick Franklin and a lot of people. The song she won is the song that won Best Gospel Inspirational Award was Rain Down on Me. And it trended. Yeah, I remember that song trended a lot, like on the internet. And the best female pop artist, it was Caesar. I think that's well deserved. Caesar has been doing a lot. A lot of people are just listening to Caesar. So I think she deserves to be the best female pop R&B artist. And then the BET Her went to Summer Walker, Heart of a Woman. Best Actor, Denzel Washington. Yeah, Denzel Washington is a good artist, but then I thought that Aaron Pierre was going to be the one because a lot of people were talking about Mufasa. I don't know if they really liked the movie Mufasa or they just like Aaron Pierre, you know, the person, not the movie. But yeah, Best Actor, Denzel Washington. Best Actress, it was Cynthia Erivo. I think she's well deserved. She didn't win an Oscar this year, so I was happy that she won BET Best Actress. And finally, on the categories of the awards, we have the Young Stars, and this award went to Blue Ivy Carter. I'm happy she won this award, well deserved. Tell me a 13-year-old who is doing what she's doing, there's no one. I feel like it's a well deserved. Generally, I think that these awards were fair. I think all of the people that won these awards worked, and we saw their work, and we were really rooting for them to win this award. Now, let's talk about the whole show. So yesterday, the whole show, I think the red carpet started, I think at 6 p.m., 8 p.m., I'm not sure what time it started. And there was a lot of commotion on the red carpet because Tylil, one of the biggest streamers, I think most of you know him from like Cenet, Streamers University. He was on the red carpet and he came with his niece. And on the red carpet, he was told by whoever, those who work on the red carpet, that you know what, you cannot walk on the red carpet with a baby because you're not allowed to have a kid on the red carpet. And it was a fuss. He started calling Kai, and remember, he's on live stream, so all of this was live. You can actually go on his Twitch to watch the whole thing because it's there. He calls Kai, like, Kai, you have to come here quickly because I want to go on the carpet with my niece, like we have to get her a pass and everything. I didn't know that kids are not allowed to be on the red carpet. First of all, a lot of people right now on the internet are trashing the BET. They're saying that, okay, why did they do that to Tylil? Tylil is a big streamer. Why did he do that? Why didn't they let him go on the red carpet with the baby? And also, I'm also saying, like, are babies allowed to be in those award shows? I understand, like, if it is someone who is being given an award and maybe they have like kids, maybe they can come and celebrate with, let's say, their mother or their father, them getting an award. But then him just casually bringing a cousin to an award show, I don't think that's proper. I don't think that's red carpet etiquette. That's the right word. That's not red carpet etiquette. I don't think that should be something that you do on a red carpet. And for you to cause a scene, I don't think it's fair for people working, because it's a policy. I imagine I'm working there and we're told that no kids on the red carpet, and then you come with your kid. What do you expect me to do? Like, I just have to follow my bosses, But then on the other side, I also learned that if you're watching the live stream, you can go watch the live stream and get this point of view that I'm talking about. I think it's very important for you to work hard, for you to be a powerful person in an industry or in a space, or to be well connected with people. Because it's like when Cenet arrived on the red carpet, they just walked on the red carpet, took pictures, kept on streaming, and it was just easy like that. No one negotiated with them, like, stop, we don't want kids on the red carpet. They just went on the red carpet like that. And it was a big lesson for me, and maybe for all viewers, that, it is important for us to be well connected, because you cannot just go into an event without connections. Otherwise, you'll be treated sideways. Anyway, that's all of that happened, like, on the red carpet when we talk about drama and everything. But then on the other side, BET, for the past, I don't know how many years, I used to be so disappointed when it comes to the way they dress on the red carpet, because it's like, it's a black event and we are so disorganized. We don't have a dress code, and when people come on the red carpet, they're looking sideways. Look at the Grammys, the Oscars. People put thought into their outfits. They wear their best. They wear, it's like, it's couture, it's high fashion. But then with BET, you just see people with casual, wearing casual dresses, casual shirts and everything, and you wonder, like, what are we doing as black people? Like, this, we should have structure, like what Funny Mike does, structure, But anyways, Kevin Hart a few weeks ago did a video, or a press video, where he was talking about artists, saying that all artists that are coming to the BET Awards should wear a black tie, and they should look good, and there should be no nudity.
I'm messing with you today, Marshall. I'm not. Big, beautiful black man.
no nudity in the red carpet. Because if you look at the recent years, people were just wearing anything. You could see people wearing strings, just strings on the red carpet, and you ask yourself like, why are you wearing that, you know? So a lot of people wore nice clothes, but then they did not really step up, you know. Some artists, they step up for the event, especially when it's the Grammys. You see artists stepping up, getting out of their comfort zone, looking good. But then when it comes to black events, you just see wearing a regular tie and everything. So now we are reacting to the red carpet, and I'm going to give you my honest review on the red carpet. So the first one we have here is Mario. Mario looked good. He performed on the red carpet, and also this was his official red carpet look. He looked really good. I like the green and the black. It looks really good. It looks tailored to him. It looks really cool. I really like this look. For an awards event, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. Yes, this is a 7.5 out of 10. And then the next one, we have Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer looked good. This is a good dress, but then you see what I'm saying? She's just wearing a regular dress, you know? Like no effort, no anything. It's just her in the black dress, and that's it. And I'm pretty sure she wouldn't wear this to the Oscars and the Grammys. But then when it comes to the BET Award, you know, I'll give this as a 5. The thing is, it was black tie. Yes, is this black tie? Do you go with this dress to a dinner thing? Yeah, it is. But okay, I'll just give it a 5. The next is Snoop Dogg and his family. They looked good. I like the blue. I like, you know, it looks good. It looks, it kind of is oversized. I would really want them to look like really fitted, especially the wife. I don't know if that's the wife, but I would want something that's a little bit fitted or something that's couture-like, you know. This just looks like random clothes. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like I can just go outside on the store and then find these clothes and then wear them, you know, like put some effort into this. Yeah, so this look, him and the wife, I would give them maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, and whoever is standing beside them looks good. It's just a black suit and everything. Playing it safe. Yes, it's black tie. I'll give this 8 out of 10. And then I was disappointed with this one because this is not black tie, and it's like Doechii has been following the dress codes of events. Look at what she did on the Met Gala. Look at what she did on the Grammys and on the Paris Fashion Week. Her wardrobe was proper, and now on the BET Awards, she's just wearing this skirt and whatever that is, and that's just that. That looks like she's going to a store, or maybe she's going to Coachella or something. That doesn't look BET worthy. This doesn't look like high fashion award show worthy. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. It doesn't look good at all. I'll give this 3.5. I stated I'll give this a 3.5. Then we have Jennifer Hudson. So Jennifer Hudson has been trending lately. You know, a lot of people on the internet are talking about her. They're saying she's not a good interviewer. She doesn't dig into people's businesses. She just listens, and while the guest is speaking, she doesn't ask any follow-up questions. But I love her. I love her personality. I think she has a great voice. I also watch her talk show sometimes. I feel like she's a good host. She just has to work on her interviewing skills. But overall, she looks good. It's black tie and she looks amazing for the red carpet. I'll give this look an 8. Yeah, this 8. Yes. Yeah, this 8 for the red carpet. Jennifer Hudson looked good. Giveon looked amazing. This is what we're talking about when we say red carpet. Wear something that's nice, high fashion. This look tailored, and it's not really fitting, but then it's like on point and it's on theme. It's black tie. He looks good. And has he been releasing music lately? Like, I think the last time I heard him release a song was when he did a song with Ira Star. What's the name of that song, by the way? Whatever that song is. He looked good. I'll give this look a solid 9.5 out of 10. I would wear this. Yeah, this looks good. Kelani. You know what? The funny thing is, she has a lot of tattoos, and Kevin Hart, when we went on stage, when he was doing the opening remarks, he was like, I don't want to see tattoos on the stage. You know, a lot of people recently, their tattoos have been out. People don't wear clothes. And then you have Kalani with a dress that's showing half of the leg. The tattoos are out, and everywhere it's just tattoos. She looks good, but I feel like what she's wearing does not stand out. It looks like something that can be ordered on Shein, Amazon. I don't know, maybe it's a designer thing, but it's not BET worthy, you know. Like, let's up the standard, guys. What is this? I would give this a 4 out of 10. And then we have this guy. I don't know his name. Maybe you might know him. This one. This guy looks good. The suit is okay. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I don't have anything to say. I'll just give it a 5 out of 10. And then we have Cenet. Cenet looked really good. I feel like he plays it safe on the red carpet, because all of the red carpets that I've seen, it's him in a black suit, a white bow tie, a white shirt. He hasn't experimented a lot when it comes to fashion, but this looks good. This is on point. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. And then we have this lady. This lady looks good. This looks high fashion. This looks like she knew that there is an event, and she thought about it. She contacted fashion designers, stylists, and she was like, I want to wear something that's good. I'll give this a 10. This looks good. She looks amazing. And then we have Kevin Hart, the host. So Kevin Hart, I think he had like 3-4 looks, and this was his first look. This look looks amazing. I like the black tie, the black bow tie, the white, everything. He looks dapper. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. He looked really good. And the accessories, and for the other outfits that he had on the carpet, he also looked amazing. He was amazing. He just looked good on stage. And then we have Glorilla, glorious. She looked good. I feel like the dress is high fashion when it comes to the pleated things that are here. It looks like a thought out outfit, but then I'm just thrown off by how the leg is just out, you know. But I'll give this 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And then we have when I saw this, right, this looks terrible. You know those dish towels? No, this doesn't look like it. You know those curtains, those black and white curtains? That is what I'm thinking about. And the blue hair, no coordination or anything. This doesn't look good at all. Zero creativity. No, this is a no. I'll give this a 2 out of 10. Yeah. Shabuzi looked great. This is amazing. I like is it a suit? I don't know, whatever is going on. It's a suit, and then there's this thing here. He looks really amazing with a cowboy and everything. I'll give this, I would actually wear this on a red carpet. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. This looks amazing. He looked good. And as I'm saying, he knew that it was an event, stepping out, being creative, you know. This looks good. I like it. And then we have, what's his name? Newton. This looks good. It really looks good, and it looks expensive. It's giving. When I saw this look, I was like, this probably, you would even wear it at the Grammys or the Oscars and you'd still look good. I feel like this outfit was good, and it's like one of my favorite outfits. I'll give this a 10 out of 10 too. And then we have Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry looked amazing with the black and white. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. The quality on the blazer, everything. It looks expensive. This looks expensive. I love it. This is a 10 out of 10 look. And then we move on to Beyonce with Temu. Motherland. People from the Motherland. Madam Boss. She was at the BET Awards and she looked amazing. She was on theme, she was on point. I'll give this look a 10 out of 10. We support people from the motherland. She looked amazing. She represented Zimbabwe well. I love this look. And lastly, we'll finish up with Nigeria, and that's Swanky. Swanky has worn a lot of good stuff, and this is like one of the worst looks that I've seen him wear. Because why are you going to a black tie event and you are wearing a Nigerian regalia, whatever? And I hate this thing of where Africans, when they go to a high class event, they wear African prints. Like, why are you wearing African prints at a high class event? Same as, what's her name? Tams, she did that on the Met Gala. She had an African print on the stage. I'm like, why are you wearing those things on an international stage? Why are you wearing that? Yeah, this, no. And Swanky can do better. Because he can do better, I'll give this look 4 out of 10. Yeah. Anyways, this wraps up the BET recap, my BET recap. And talking about the performances, I liked Glorilla's performance. I liked Tiana Taylor's performance. I heard that Lil Wayne performed. I haven't seen his performance yet. But overall, the event, because it was hosted by Kevin, I'll give the overall event an 8 out of 10. I feel like it was better than last year, and I hope that Kevin hosts next year's BET Award, and I hope it will be bigger and better. And I also hope that people the next time around, they step up, they really show the world that black people can own, you know, the stage, because you're given the opportunity to wear good clothes, to show up, to step up, do the thing. And yeah, that's all about today's video. If you've reached this far, I love you so much. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, you turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.